years ago, uh, I saw the trailer to this movie that was supposed to be a sequel to my favorite film, but unfortunately, it was a piece of fucking shit. And it's not a sequel. And it doesn't have to do anything with the first film. And blatantly, it's just a goofy, retarded ass letdown of a fucking film. Yeah, this is Derrick Yasha, and today I'm going to rant on Dracula's Curse. Yeah, that's right. And you want to see what the fuck I did to the disc? Yeah, that's right. Now, I never watched that piece of shit ever again. Honestly. Now, before I begin, let me just show you some better Dracula movies. Yeah. This, or what am I saying? This was supposed to be a sequel to this. But it's not. It does its own separate thing. And how do they explain that? Whatever. Well, in the first movie, Mina cuts off Dracula's head and stabs the sword through his heart. So, how the fuck could he come back to life? How the fuck? It just doesn't make no sense, first of all. Okay, and the next film, Dracula Dead and Loving It, really good. Okay, Dracula 79, one of my favorite Dracula films. And of course, Dracula AD 1972. And that's one of my favorite Dracula films too, but come on now. Those Dracula films are 10 times better than this letdown of a film called Dracula's Curse. I mean, the story, there is really no story, as it steals from everything else. What? It stole a little bit from Angel. It stole a little bit from this film with the back in the day shots. I mean, it just stole from everything. And there's not any originality in this. There's nothing redeemable to this story because this story fucking sucks. And I don't really care about this guy named Jack. And where the fuck is his name gonna be Jack in the first place if he is Dracula? Honestly. Not unless if he wanted fucking vampires, uh, vampire hunters off of his ass. Yeah. And it goes nowhere else with the other characters. Because you don't really give a shit. And why should you in the first place if this fucking story sucks? Honestly. Hell, this story is a lot better than this piece of shit story here. Okay, so let's get into characters. Jack slash Dracula. He's an angel ripoff, alright? Enough said. As for the other characters, they're bland, boring, stupid, dumb, retarded. Who fucking gives a shit? And there was no character development in this film. Honestly. I'm glad I did not pay for that much for this. Honestly. I paid a fucking dollar for it. And that's all it's worth is a cow damn dollar. No characters is interesting at all. Even the women in the film, they're not interesting and they're not even good looking. They're okay looking. Some of them is meh looking. I'll admit that, but is it going to save the film? No. And then you got some guy that's a vampire, but he's dressed up like Anthony Hopkins and he's wearing a top hat. Okay, really? Really? And this movie is supposed to take place today in modern day. Well, movie, fuck you. Honestly, no, 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 no. You want me to believe that Dracula came back to life somehow, reincarnated, and some bullshit like that? No. I'm just jumping back and forth. That's how pissed off this movie's got me, but getting back to it. Okay, so we got a shit story and shit characters. Let's move on to the acting. The acting by everyone is fucking terrible. I'm sorry. When in this film has a lot more better acting. Believe me. Any of these four films have better acting. Okay? Dracula Dead and Loving It has better acting. Dracula 79 has better acting than this film. So what the fuck does that tell you right there, honestly? That this film fucking sucks, man, when it comes to the acting, too. And they don't even do good jobs. Not subpar jobs, not okay jobs, but shitty jobs at acting. And my god, is it horrible and hideous to look at, too. As they can't even act their way out of a paper bag. Keanu Reeves' acting skills is more better than any of the actors and actresses in this fucking movie. Alright? Christopher Lee's acting is a lot more better than anyone's acting in this fucking movie. Franklin Jalla, or however you say his name, Franklin Jello, has better acting than all these actors and actresses. That's telling you something right there when I have to mention all of those Dracula movies that I have right now, including my favorite film. Yeah, but the acting is poor here. Believe me what I'm telling you. It is. It's some low rate WB/CW acting. Of course, the acting in Angel is a lot better, and how dare I say this, One Tree Hill. And I don't really care for that show. But I would rather watch that, marathon that, than to see the acting in this. The acting is way better in One Tree Hill, and I can't believe I'm saying that. So let's get to the writing. As the movie goes from point A to point B to point C, it goes nowhere. And it's just poor writing. Alright? 1 minute, it's in modern day. The next, it's a flashback to back in the day or some bullshit like that. And then it just jumps back to cut back and forth over and over again. And it's like you're brushing your teeth or you're rinsing out your mouth with mouthwash. Or you're doing a circular motion to your car to wash your car. Yeah. That's what this film feels like with the writing. Really, it does. And it really does go nowhere. And it's only the honest truth, what I'm telling you right now. Please. Please, just save yourself a view, guys, honestly. Okay, so the dialogue. The dialogue is just corny and stupid, lackluster, a clusterfuck in this film. when, of course, that your writing in this film is a lot better and it knows where it wants to go, unlike this piece of pile of steaming dog shit. Whew. Boy, is this one a fucking stinker. So, the cinematography and the visuals. Sometimes there's shaky cam, sometimes there's no shaky cam. And most of the times it looks like it's shot on shitio, sometimes it doesn't. Um, some of the shots is just stupid, and as the cinematographer was either smoking crack or taking roofies or some bullshit like that. He couldn't keep it PG of doing Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back, basically. So yeah, because Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back had better cinematography and visuals than this piece of shit. This film has better cinematography and visuals than this piece of fucking shit. Okay, so let's get into the practical effects, the special effects, all that jazz. Well, the practical effects look like utter trash, people. Let's just face it. When this film is trying way too hard on their special effects and their practical effects, all that, this film is pretty much terrible for that. Because everything looks fake as fuck. The costume designs look fucking terrible. I mean, just look how cheap that is. Honestly, and it's my rate cheapness. Really, and I mean, the special effects like explosion, things like that, it's cheaply made. Like, you could tell that a guy on a computer did that less than 10 minutes, probably 5 or 6 minutes, because the explosions are pixelated as fuck. And when it's computer animation, it's pixelated as fuck. Even if you watch this thing on a Blu-ray player, it's pixelated as fuck. Believe me when I'm telling you, people. Okay, so let's get into the original score and the original scores and soundtrack. Well, first of all, the original scores fucking sucks ass, honestly. It's just terrible. This original score and soundtrack is a lot better. And I'm not praising the shit out of this film, and I'm saying that. I love this film with all my heart. Till the day I die. But Dracula's Curse, fuck no. This movie could go to the depths of hell for all I care. And may it rot and burn to a crisp. Really, when I say that, let me just put this fucking shitty artwork cover down. When I say that all these films have better original music in it, then yeah, you could tell that Dracula's Curse couldn't deliver on music when your music sounds like this. something crappy like that. And something memorable like this. See? And that's more better than you get me? You fucking understand, people? Then your shitty, cheap stock music that you used in this fucking film, that sounded like it came from a WB or CW show. And overall, the movie itself, yeah, that's what it's like. It's torturous to watch. And when you're done watching, you notice that you might lose a little bit hearing from your ears, and your eardrums are basically messed up because of the lackluster acting and voices from the people, and the original shitty score and sounds too. Did I mention sounds is shitty in this movie? That's what it sounds like. Really cheap bullet shots as well. And I forgot to mention, the action scenes fucking suck in this film. The gunplay sucks. Lighting sucks. Everything fucking sucks in this movie. There's no redeemable shit in this film. When, of course, a 1992 film has more redeemable stuff in it. There is nothing wrong with this. Fortunately, there is nothing wrong with these four films. There is nothing wrong with this. And also, there is nothing wrong with this. And I'm not praising the shit out of all four of those Dracula films. I mean, yeah, I praised the shit a little bit out of Bram Stoker's Dracula just because it was the first Dracula movie that I ever watched in my life. But it's like, you could do better. And at the time, I didn't even know that this was by the Asylum. And yeah, if you don't believe me, I'll show you right now. My camera's laughing from this shit. Come on, stop. Get on focus now, camera. Okay, good. Yeah, so it's pretty terrible. And all the people that was involved in this movie, uh, fuck you, seriously. Cause you wasted my time. What the fuck is this warning shit? What? You're trying to say that this is unrated? Well, fuck you, movie. Seriously. Go die somewhere. You suck at life. You're by the Asylum. A shitty company that should make better films than dreary knockoffs. And they're gonna probably make a knockoff to Jurassic Park 4. I don't really fucking care. They made a bunch of knockoffs already. And how dare they make this pile of shit. I Am Omega is 10 times better than this shit. At least that's low budget goodness and movie goodness. Unlike Dracula's Curse, the abomination that this film is, and how dare they put Bram Stoker's name in front of Dracula's Curse. It's okay that they put Bram Stoker's name in front of this because this is actually a masterpiece. And forgive me, Bram Stoker's Dracula, rest in peace. But may this film die a horrible death. And may this film never be watched by anyone. And this film may never be viewed by anyone that watches this rant right now. Go watch The Room. The Room is a good time waster. Anything is a good time waster. And here's things I would rather do than to watch Dracula's Curse. I'll go back and watch March and Awakens Romance in its whole entirety, even with the terrible lackluster ending. Or the okay ending, my mistake, I'm sorry, people. The okay episode, that's what I meant to say. I'll go back and watch Paul Blart Mall Cop again. Yeah, this movie's giving me a lot of fucking yes, too. So yeah. I'll go back and watch Paul Blart Mall Cop. Excuse me. I'm using sarcasm, people. As you can tell, this is giving me hiccups and bad gas as well. I guess because when you talk about a shitty movie, of course it's going to give you gas and hiccups. I mean, I would rather listen to Little Wayne's music on repeat over and over again. And I would rather do anything else. Hell, I'll go read all of the Archie comics. I'll try to. Excuse me, and maybe if I think about the shitty movie, then the hiccups will go away. Oh god. Oh man, it's shitty. Okay. I would rather have spikes going into my brain than to ever think about this fucking piece of shit ever to fuck again. Uh, think I think I'll go and pick up the Watchmen cover for 20 minutes. Then to ever put the shit into my DVD player ever to fuck again, DVD slash Blu-ray player. Uh, anything. I would rather do anything. Stick my head in a toilet bowl. If a, if a friend came over and he brought over the film, I would tell him, look, just get the hell out of here, go home and watch it at your place. Don't bring it here. I don't want that garbage into my DVD slash Blu-ray player. Okay, I guess I'm done. I'm out. Peace.